Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today's adventure we're headed to Rochester, New York. I do have a special guest with me here. You know him as the Wandering Woodsman. We're teaming up once again and meeting up with some other people too to tackle some abandoned subway tunnels in Rochester. So once we get to our location, we'll pick up the video from there. So if you're ready, come along with me. Alright guys, we finally made it to Rochester, New York. Cliff is over here, and we have two more guests, Richard and Kara Wolf. We're all here to check out the abandoned subway tunnels of Rochester, and throughout the video I'm going to share a bunch of information and I believe one or two photos about the history of this place and when it was created, what it was used for, when it became abandoned, and what the future plans are. It was difficult to find parking here because it's either pay for parking or it's just a sketchy area, but we found a spot and we're a few minutes away walking distance, and we're ready to check out what Rochester subway tunnels have to offer, so let's get going. Now if you look straight ahead, you'll see some tarps and other things behind the fence there. That was our original parking area that got kind of foiled. Our plans got foiled with that because there was a homeless camp there. And not just any homeless camp, it's almost like a whole compound. So that was going to be our initial area to park, but we had to make some changes last second. So if you look straight ahead, there's a black hole. That's where we're headed. This is the first section of the underground part of the subway tunnels. So one thing I did find out from doing research on this place is that this is a well-known spot for homeless and vagrants. As we saw, that large homeless camp was taking over the whole parking area, and they often use the tunnels as refuge for shelter during storms or what other activities they're up to. So we do have to be on alert. We do have protection on us, but hopefully we don't have to use it. But if you decide to come here, just keep that in mind. Alright, so we're going to stop here, get our lights on, get everything situated, and proceed ahead. Alright, so we're all geared up, ready to go. We're all filming, so I will have links down below in the description for each of their channels so that you can see their perspective on it, but let's head into the darkness. Now, the thing you'll notice right off the bat is this is a very wide and spacious tunnel. Easily fit a car down here.
Looks like they have, too.
Yeah, I've seen videos of motorcycles coming down here. But the tracks have been removed from this section, so it is just a dirt and gravel bottom. But again, as we move forward in the video, we'll be sharing a lot of information about the history of these tunnels. So as you can see, it opens up a lot down here. It's basically the width of 3 tunnels. And there's cars passing by right above us. Alright guys, quick question. Do you think this is Princess Peach from Mario or the Little Mermaid? Comment down below, tell me what you think. Yep. So up ahead, Richard has some shopping carts down here, which is no surprise. But I want to show you the tops of these columns. You can tell it has some design to it, you know, to make it stand out from just a modern column like this one. So with these carts down here, we definitely have to be vigilant of who brought them down here. And this is incredibly spacious, and it's hard to believe it's right under a road. I think Broad Street is what runs right above this. And here's looking back from where we came from, a little bit light at the end of the tunnel. That knob and tube wiring, it looks like, possibly, or insulator.
Yeah, that's what I was looking.
Yeah, we had some in our house.
That's the old novel.
So obviously I'm not going to show every square inch of this tunnel, but we're going to show you the highlights of it. It does go on for a good distance, and we do have another section that we have to drive to get to the other end of it, which has some water involved with it, so that should be pretty interesting. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, this is old steps, I think. Wow, yeah, look at that.
Some people actually have a good hand.
I don't know what this was. I thought this was steps for a second.
You just got tripped on.
Yeah, I felt it. So it is slightly cooler down here than the outside temperature, but very humid though and damp. What is this? This had to have been steps. Yeah, they're going up. Those are steps.
Yeah.
Here's a suitcase.
Set of stairs that went up to ground level.
Oh yeah, this is where the steps went right here. Here's the railing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's where, this is a double staircase it was. I want to try and get up there. Okay, so here's the view up top here. This definitely was an old staircase. Probably went street level or for a station, but it just kind of dead ends up here. But there is a lamp though, as I showed the other guys. This is surprisingly plugged in. Where's this plug go to? Oh, it's not plugged into anything right here. Definitely weird that that's up here though.
If you guys want to see what's going on up there, you have to check out JP's video. It looks like it's all been capped off. There's no access to the surface from here.
And that is what I ascended to get up here. The smallest of all staircases. I should say ramps. But now it's time to get down.
Yeah, let me show you the width of this thing.
All right, guys. It's a little sweaty, a little dirty, but that was pretty awesome getting up there on that old staircase. Who knows the last time it was used by the public, but let's keep moving on, see what else we find.
Water.
Oh yeah, like drainage or something. There's valves on them.
Yeah.
Is this some type of infrastructure for above, I think, to hold up the roadway? Or there could be buildings above this.
Definitely with these I-beams.
Yeah, that's heavy duty. And there's some electrical conduit. As you can see, our lights are barely casting out any distance. It's so dark down here and so spacious, but really awesome though. No, that almost looks like Skeletor. Yeah, so Cliff found another cool piece here. Definitely some talented individuals. So we found daylight. It's like some vent portals to go up to the surface right there. There's looking back where we started from. So if you ever do decide to come here, a couple of recommendations. Get a safe place to park. Most places up top you can get towed or is in a sketchy area with homeless people. Secondly, bring good lighting and backup lighting. I have extra batteries, extra lights, so if anything was to go wrong, I'd be covered, but you don't want to come down here with just one flashlight. And the last one, most important, don't come alone. You don't know who or what you'll find down here. And it's general rule is safety in numbers. I do see light farther ahead. I'm gonna shine the light down there. Looks like it opens up again down there too. I do like these curved arches down here. This is definitely much more modern. Steel supports down here, they're still clean. So they definitely did some infrastructure repairs since this was last used for service. That's street level right there. Okay, so where we just came from down here, you can see it's a pretty level, smooth road. Then we get over here and it's piles of material and it's kind of uneven. So, looks like they're either working on this part or just didn't finish it. And it continues on upwards, but it's not very flat. It's kind of rocky and
I'm not sure what to make of this.
all this material. So the one thing we noticed as we're walking now, I showed the debris over there. Right here, this is finished concrete. It's nice and smooth. And no signs of tracks here, so it may have been like a service entrance or maintenance way. Or I could have added this at a later time, but big difference from over there. Boy, that just keeps going and going. Anyone up there? I don't know if that's someone there or not.
The sleeping bag up there.
Anybody up here? Hello?
Does that go anywhere?
No, it's capped off.
Does it look like it went up to the surface?
Yeah, it would have gone up to the surface. The stairs continue up.
Okay.
But-
What's that lump there?
I don't know if I dare lift that up.
Poke at
It's
it.
not a person, is it?
I don't think so. Hello?
No, it looks like it's somebody's stuff.
Somebody's stuff?
Yeah.
All right. As long as it's not a dead body.
No, that's what another thing I was worried about too.
All right, looks like Cliff's gonna check it out for himself.
Apparently it's safe up here. These are the steps that led up to the.
All right, we think we got some people coming in from the other entrance up here. So we don't know what they're doing, but we gotta kill your lights a second. Kill your lights. So hopefully it's not police. No, it's just regular people. There's, I think 4 of them. There's a big cable spool down here. That's like brand new cable. This is like a separate tunnel. It's all completely walled off. There's like a tour coming through. And so we got some more people down here checking it out. It is listed on Google Maps as a tourist attraction, so okay, it looks like a little side switch off over here. Oh, here's rail.
Bad shape too.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
There's actually some of the old,
Something much cooler over here too.
Yeah.
this place is exceeded by
So here's someone's homeless dump. This would have continued on. That wall is capped off the remainder of this section of the tunnel. That cinder block wall. So the rails keep going right into it. This is, it's like a picking ground for homeless. Sleeping bags, Christmas lights, bottles, hand warmers.
Well, in my videos, I say that if there's Christmas stuff, it's abandoned.
Yeah, Christmas and toys. That's guaranteed to be abandoned. Anyone's looking for a baby stroller, it's a fixer-upper.
yeah. No wheels, looks like.
There's one on this side, that's it.
Chippy. Oh, I was. We almost got a call.
Missed that.
Almost YouTube gold. So you could possibly hear in the distance there's some rushing water. It's because we're going to be going over the Genesee River pretty soon. So one thing we can notice here is we're down here in bedrock. Here's the drill marks when they blasted the way for the tunnel. And right here is another old staircase that's now capped off. It's, I believe, the third one we came across. But the tracks are still, I think they're still down here. Oh yeah, there they are over there. So it's kind of sectioned off in corridors here. There's different tunnels, probably going to different places, but there's the tracks. And there's cliff up ahead. Don't mind me, I'm a sweaty mess, but one thing I want to pass along too is that during research I found out that there was, I believe, one underground train station. This was a 2-mile section of tunnel. Obviously the rest of it's gone now, but the part that was intact for the train station has been capped off or filled in and no longer part of the existing tunnels down here. There's a homeless guy up there. It's definitely some cool graffiti. Oh, and there it looks like, what was that? Krusty the Clown? I'm watching you. Some of the old electrical components too. And look at this pretty cool graffiti piece here. It's like the bottom of like a skunk or a weasel or something. So we're actually walking right now under a bridge and above water. This is a subsection of the bridge going over the Genesee River. Wish I could give you a view. It's just a little bit too high up there, but meet up with Cliff. And that building right there, the Rochester Public Library, we are actually going to be walking underneath that building a little bit later on. We're headed towards that direction right now. Kids, do not try this at home. You want to boost up or?
What's that?
I wonder if you could get up here, Cliff. Like, there's a little rock ledge. Oh, maybe he's got it.
Oh! Yeah.
How's the view? Alright, so if you want to see what Cliff sees up there, just check out his video. Alright, we came to a pretty cool area now. Found some underground scaffolding. Looks like it was just put in recently. And it's kind of like different chambers over here. Looks like it might even be, I don't know, a little structure or something, so we have to check it out. But it's like different stalls or chambers. And over here is the river itself. Check this out.
That's creeping me out. There's big gaps in there and stuff. I guess you could, but
Alright, Richard's gonna check it out.
not so bad. The metal. They don't look good. It's all metal.
They're metal?
It's metal.
So guys, I found a pretty cool graffiti piece I want to show you right here. Look at that. It may not be brave, but I'm awesome. The Thing. If you look straight ahead, there's some vents there. You could probably hear them. It's actually blowing fumes from the restaurant. I think it's Dino's Barbecue. And it just smells absolutely amazing down here. My arch enemies, pigeons. Yeah, this looks like some type of structure here. I wonder if it's like an old station or something. It looks like it's elevated. There's some Taggers equipment. Some modern scaffolding. But yeah, this looks like a walkway right here. I just don't know how you get up there. They probably removed any steps down here. But that is definitely an upper area. It's like a walking corridor. Might have been remnants of the station. I see you, pigeon. You're not gonna crap on me. So here's a roll-up garage door. So it looks like this is capped off here and it goes to maybe the city. Oh, look at that piece right there. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, these fans are blowing out barbecue smelling air. It smells so good. You can actually see lights in there. I don't know what that is. Is that more of the tunnel maybe? Well, it has me kind of curious now. Alright, so we're gonna take the shortcut way and check out what Cliff and Richard were able to see. Here's looking at where we started from down there with the water pouring out of the pipe. And they walked the entire length of the catwalk. Hard to tell how deep it is here though. But there's some shallow spots here though.
Yeah. Sandbags.
Yeah, oh, it's going right underneath us.
It's gonna be sandbags, and so it would just take over here.
Oh, and that's where we walked under before. That bridge right there, that's where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite the view. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go. Look at, there were some planks part of the way through. So if you want to see how that catwalk was, just watch their videos. But we are underneath the library right now. It's pretty crazy to think. So I've ventured off a little further. Getting some incredible views here. So did find out some information from snooping around here. I zoomed in on those vents and it looks like the tunnel continued. That's actually this building right here. There's an apartment building here and it's actually the basement of it. So it looks like they capped off the tunnel and built this apartment building or whatever this is directly over it. So we at least now know what it is. The tunnel doesn't continue, it's now a basement, which I will show you right here. So in there is where we were, the blackness. The walls right here where that garage door is and those vents, you can hear the vents. And it continues under here. And it's this building. Oh wow, look at that. So what we're looking at right here, I believe, is part of the old canal system. There's multiple ones of them going over. There's water over there. This one's dry, but I'm pretty sure this is part of the old Erie Canal. So it's pretty neat that we're able to at least get through a section of it. You can see what it continues straight ahead where the water is now under the library, but I think this is one of the remaining sections of the canal because they filled in or reconstructed the rest of it for the tunnel system. So we got the remnants of some railroad ties here. No tracks though. Cliff, pick up your garbage, all right? It's just kind of strange seeing the various areas of like construction, like some new construction, some old construction. So it makes you wonder what they're going to be doing with it. I'm guessing this is probably for the subframe of the library. There's like another tunnel there, kind of. It's capped off. So making our way back from under the library, we're under the bridge right now and found another incredible piece of graffiti here. This one I can't call graffiti though, this is a work of art. And again, there's more people down here too. We come across several groups of people. Alright guys, just a quick update. We are now walking back under the bridge, crossing the Genesee River, and headed back towards where we first started our trek. And I'm not going to show too much of the return trip because it's just endless dark tunnels, but if anything does happen to come up that is interesting, I will share it with you. Otherwise, most likely we'll be wrapping up the video once we get back to the beginning. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we're on our way back and we arrived upon the stairway that we thought was a little homeless camp. Cliff and Richard went up there. I figured I might as well myself, so let's go check it out for ourselves. Yeah, you can see this goes right up to the surface. It's all backfilled right there. This is someone's homeless stuff. It's a nice little cozy area up here, I'll tell you that. It's considerably warmer too. Some more sets of track down here too. There's one set there, another set over there. Alright guys, we discovered something on the way back. I'm going to give you a warning. If you don't like to look at deceased animals, then don't look at this segment right now. This is looks like a taxidermy deer. Why it's down here, no idea. It's got the wall mount on it, the trophy thing. That is awful strange. It's like they were doing maybe a sacrifice down here, or a ritual.
Good thing it wasn't real.
Yeah, I thought for a second it was a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I thought for a cat for a second. But...
Okay guys, that's gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed the adventure under Rochester, New York. I had a great time today. I want to thank Richard, Kara, and Cliff for joining me today. This is something I've been planning for a couple months now. And we're actually staying here in a hotel in Rochester for the night, so we may do some more exploring as the day goes on and into tomorrow. Also, comment down below, let me know what your favorite part of the video was. And if you enjoyed this adventure, please give it a big thumbs up. For me, I love those staircases that were going up to the street surface, seeing the different corridors and chambers and the tracks, and also, even though it's kind of insightful, the homeless areas, just to see how people are living down here. Again, not much to see in the tunnels itself. It is dark and empty and hollow, but very spacious, and it does connect all the way under to the library, which is really cool with the water falling off. Again, you can check out Richard and Cliff's videos for their footage and their perspectives. Anyways though, if you'd like to check out more details about my adventures, you can follow me on Facebook. I also have links down below in the description for my t-shirt shop, where you get t-shirts just like this one, as well as links to my Patreon page, where if you donate $2 or more, you'll get exclusive access to upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching today, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Cliff, you're the only one without a rig.
What?
So you're the only one without a camera rig.
Sorry. I sort of got one. You guys all the same thing. I see what this is.
It's part of a club. The No Cliff Club.
Make me the outcast.
Get on my tunnel.
Oh, that's a deal. Yeah.
Richard, are you taking a pee over there?
Yeah, it feels so much better. Look at all that. You know.
He's gonna fall before you get started.
I got stuck.